Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you're just arriving, we have to bring everybody over here from my other channel because I lost my passcodes to that channel, and the only one that works is my tablet, and it's malfunctioning, so we have no choice now. Welcome everybody here. If you're just getting in, stand by. Sorry about that, folks. I am occupied at work, but it's never too busy for me to come on here and bring you up to date. Okay, gold, $4,727, down $15. Silver, $87.35, up almost $1. We'll go ahead and check out Bitcoin. I think I just told you, 80,730. And now we will check the Dow, and we will check oil, most importantly. The Dow is up 56 points, so it's fractional, very small. And we will check out the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is down 186 points, 3/4 almost of 1%. So tech knows that as gas goes up, it is no good for selling stuff to people. Okay, let's go ahead and check out oil. Oil up, it's $102.40. That's just regular crude, not Brent crude, which is the light sweet crude that is much better quality. It is up over 4% today. Today, you heard right. Brent crude is now $107.70. Folks, a lot of people have accused me of being a racist and a bigot and everything else. But folks, if this country starts seeing real serious gas prices, you could see pandemonium here, because it's human nature. It is not going to be welcome to have people who are coming over here to this country that are not vetted or understood in any way, kind of don't want to blend in here with the English and continue to take the jobs that until now probably thought to be nobody wanted. But when the gas goes up, you could expect something serious to occur. And that's what worries me. And it's not just with the immigrants, it's each other. It's the Americans on the Americans as well. Truly. You see it on the roads every day. People have these altercations and road rage and all the rest of it. And this is for 3/4 of a second, maybe 2 seconds of a delay, or 8 seconds. What's the difference? The people can't behave like human beings. I'm sure it's all over the world. In the United States, it's particularly bad. All right. Trump is floating this idea of a federal gas tax holiday, which means that instead of paying $4.69 a gallon, you're going to be paying $4.48 a gallon. It's like 17 cents or something like that. It's not going to be piss in the wind, essentially. It's gotten out of hand, Trump. If it was $2.38, yeah, that would mean something. But right now, thanks to your blundering moves in the Gulf of Hormuz, and your insistence upon taking us into a war that no one wants, evidently, except you and your minions. And I'm not a Trump basher. Believe me, I'm not. You can talk to any one of my subs from my last channel. I am not a Trump basher, but we got to be real with this, folks. We don't need to be in another war. They say we're coming up on 39 trillion national debt. I suspect it's going to be 42 very quickly. It keeps going up and up and up. A tremendous portion is for the upkeep and maintenance of people coming into this country illegally and in other manners. You don't like it? I don't care. That's the truth. And they tell you it's $3,000 a person per month. That's all hogwash. It's all hogwash. It costs tens of thousands of dollars to take care of each one of these immigrants per month. Tens of thousands. Sometimes in the hundreds of thousands. But you people don't understand. You come here, you can worship me as a God. It's not a requirement, but it's highly advisable because at least I have a brain and I can think. All right, let's continue on here. And we covered all the markets, so let's go ahead and get into the Drudge Report and we'll get you caught up to date. All right, let's make this a 15-minute ordeal, not 30 minutes as usual. Okay, in red letters, Saudi Arabia launched covert attacks on Iran. Pro-Tehran hackers claim attack on Spotify as revenge for Ayatollah killing. This is in red letters. It's not me saying it, but it says he's speaking out as he's ahead of going to China. I don't think about American financial situation, quote unquote. That's our illustrious president. He better start. You hear, folks? He better start. You know what I saw? I saw gas at $9.59 a gallon in California. Do you understand? I saw it with my own 4 eyes. He better start figuring it out in spades, or we're all going to suffer. And these people can't even wait for 3/4 of a second to get by you because they're in such a hurry. And that's how these people's lives are. The Americans are so sick and demented, including you, by the way. When you come here and you subscribe, that's no longer the case. You become a valuable human being. Most of you aren't even a human being, I'm sad to say. Come here and we'll fix that for you. We'll bring you up to date quickly. Now that I have my 2 good phones, I can give you Johnny on the spot service here to bring you up to date on current events. I'm happy to do it. Okay, power prices climb 61%. Inflation accelerates to 3.8%. I have only one thing to say, and I'm going to move on quickly with this, okay? Whoever's saying that it's 3.8% interest can kiss my ass, not on the left and not on the right, but right in the middle, in my best French that I can give you. Can you believe this? You think I'm making that up? 3.8%. Power bills are going up and they're doubling. It's going to be worse than that. They burn diesel. Most of them, I believe, burn diesel to produce energy. That my wife is Filipino and in the Philippines, and she's saying that they're talking now about shutting down the internet sites so that you can't get on the internet producing sites in the Philippines. They said they're going to be rationed. Can you imagine if that happens here? The people can't wait 3/4 of a second to drive their cars. All right, we won't drone on this, but something wicked this way comes. Please subscribe, folks. You're going to hear things here that you don't hear anywhere else. I get things right long before they come to fruition. I've had a proven record of this over my last few channels. Prices for these grocery items spike. What are you talking about? They're all going up. World braces for lasting economic pain. Australia doomsday scenario sees oil at $200. If oil is $200, you're going to be paying $8 a gallon for gas, $9 a gallon for gas. If you work like I do, 50 miles from your house, if you have a regular vehicle and it gets 10 miles a gallon, which many of them do, you're talking about like $100 a day in gas. You fucking idiots don't understand that. You come here and you get real smart. Worshipping me as a god is purely optional, but highly advised, because I'm going to tell you everything that I believe is the truth. And no one else tells you this. I get it right. I let you see the future here, as crazy as it sounds. Okay, let's continue on here. AOC surges to primary lead for first time. It's because it's just like the Philippines. The Philippines is going to wind up going communist. And China's going to lure them very easily. Most of the Filipinos don't even have a pot to piss in, literally. They live on virtually nothing with no insurance and no nothing. So something is better than nothing when it's guaranteed to you. I will say that. It makes sense. I'm afraid of that happening. I don't want to see that happen. But it's very possible, folks. It's just like you people. AOC, they're trying to turn New York City now, where she's from there, along with Mamdani, they're trying to go the route of the Cubans. The Cubans have two kinds of money. You get one money when you come in there as a tourist, and you can go anywhere with that. But their dollars or pesos or whatever you want to call it, it's only good at those government-sponsored food banks. So what do? You get vinegar, you get rice, you get ketchup. You want to make spaghetti? No problem at all in Cuba. They have pasta or shells or whatever, and then you put ketchup and you mix it with water and you've got spaghetti. This isn't hard to figure out. I've seen the videos, folks. All right? Cuba is essentially trapped in 1960. That is what's happened. And not even 1959 when Fidel locked everything down and went into immediate communism, serious communism. I cut a yard for a guy who was around, this is about 10 years ago or so, and he was around 75 years old, that guy, maybe 78. He was up there, but he was a gay guy, and he talked to me for a few minutes. And he said he remembered when it happened. He was the vice president of a bank, and he was very high up in this bank. And his immediate superior there, the henchmen came in for Castro, and they said, listen, we got a new job for you. Throw on these shirts right here and take this bolo, and I want you to go and cut sugar until you're good and sunburned. And you're going to do it every day. You're no longer working in the bank. That's what happened. That's what he told me, and I believe it. All right. Let me make sure my gate is closed. All right. We're going to keep going, okay? 110 degrees in Phoenix. I know we're in Florida, but this is a peninsula. So it only gets to be like 95, and then you get high humidity. It's bad enough. How do you people in Phoenix do it? Any of those areas out there. Inland, it can get to be 120 degrees. I have no idea how you people do that. It'll melt your dashboard. In certain cases, if you park out, and that's why they have a lot of trees over there in parking lots, but still, if you can't find a tree and you park in the sun, you may have a melted dashboard. That's how bad that is over there. I don't know how they do it, truly. I'm not going to read it unless it's interesting to me. Women analyzing vaginas to optimize them. Syphilis surging in U.S., leaving many with serious heart problems. Hacky sack mount comeback. Remember the little, they were like little beads in there. It was like in a little sack, and you bounced it on your foot. It's coming back. Well, why not? I liked it. I wasn't very good at it. I was a little bit good at it, but not very good at it. Some people are very good at it. All right. I think it was big with the skateboard crowd and things like that. All right. Wild Kash Patel throwdown with Dem Senator grilling him over alcohol use. Kind of looks that way, but I don't know for sure. Rex Reed, he was he didn't like anything. He was a movie critic. I think he was the one who said Star Wars was awful. And I didn't like it either, but I hadn't seen it. But everybody that I heard, everybody without exception was saying it was fantastic and it was wonderful. And all the rest of it, they said it was just the greatest thing since sliced bread. I didn't believe any of it. Stand by. Sorry about that, folks. And then it breaks up my train of thought. Rex Reed has gone to his reward, shall we say. He's at 87 years old. He hated Star Wars, so I hated it too. I didn't hear his review, but everybody was just glowing with the reviews. And I said, this is going to be a turkey. And I went there, and I was only like 15 years old. And from the first 30 seconds into the movie, it just completely fucking, I was mesmerized. I'd never seen anything like that, and so have a lot of people were like that. So Star Wars was an amazing adventure, especially back then, because there was really like nothing back then. Battlestar Galactica and all this crap, in the 70s it was all crap. They had that one, it was all crap, and that most of that stuff didn't come along. Buck Rogers and all that crap in the 20th century, and this one and that one, it didn't even come out until the late 70s. All that garbage. All right, so Rex Reed dead at 87. Putin has a successful test launch of a Satan II, biggest nuclear bomb in the world. World braces for Gen 3 rat virus cases. So they'll lock us in our houses. Don't worry, like one of my subscribers, you'll find a way to make the best of it and stay in your flat there and order out only the most delectable, delicious meals and consider yourself very, very lucky that you're not dead, okay? Let's get with the program. Do what they tell you to do, okay? Just follow directions. If they tell you to present your shit every day out for somebody to pick up, do it. Do whatever you're told to do. Don't think. Come here to this channel and I'll teach you. All right? This thing keeps uploading. First case in Italy. Why are some people mosquito magnets? Streaming, toilet paper, underwear, subscription fatigue sets in. By changing women's lives, the pill changed the nation. Sure. Ukraine and U.S. move toward landmark drone defense deal. Biden fights release of tapes with Ghost Rider. Update, the guy that got sucked into the jet engine on the runway, I didn't see pictures, and they're not going to show you that unless you're in an unrestricted area, a country or something. But he was committing suicide, not surprisingly. I figured it had to be something like that with somebody running around, unless it was a maintenance person, but it wasn't. It was somebody trying to commit suicide, unsurprisingly. NBA star dies suddenly at 29, month after arrest on drug charges. Prosecutors granted access to Tiger Woods' prescription drug records. He's a mess. He's a mess. And folks, I talk about all of us, we have to understand. You have to see the greatness in people, what makes them astonishing to just look at and to just be with. You get that here with me because you know that when they come up with another covert 19 plan to get you all locked down, I'm going to be sitting here and doing this. Yes, tell me the reasons why we have to have this. I see. Okay, I see. And it's a thing of beauty to watch me because you know that I'm going to go over every single detail, and don't think I won't lock you into your houses. Don't you think for a minute that I won't. But I have an education at least, and I know history. And I know that London had severe deaths, nearing 1 in 3 in areas of London in the time of the plague. The Black Plague and others. It's terrible, folks. But the answer is not putting people into their house. That's what they want you to believe so that people can get rich. That's what they do. They get rich because they can control the whole thing. A lot like you stupid monkeys out there that are donning your masks and doing this and sitting in your house and all the rest of it. Same thing. It's a thing of beauty to watch me. And it's the same way with Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, the only one that was like him was that the silver bear or the white bear or whatever the hell his name was, the gray bear, golden bear, whatever it was. I forgot his name. That guy was unbelievable too. But I think Tiger might have been a little bit better. And I'm not sure if he was any better, but they had Hostess cupcakes that came in a box, and the back of the box had the pictures of Tiger Woods. They were like $1,200. I ain't kidding. It was completely ridiculous. And it was because he was unbelievable. He was unbelievable. You want to see something amazing? Look at Tiger Woods when he putts and he makes like a 70-foot putt. And the green is like this, and it's all different ways. And he's looking at it, and you look at him, and you look at him, and it's just so amazing to see this beauty in this man. He was unbelievable. So, same thing with this here. When you see this, you come to this channel, and you just watch how I deal with this. And that's the way all of you should be dealing with it too. I want to question everything. Not be punished for questioning like they did with the COVID-19. You know what I speak of. They already got Zuckerberg there at Facebook for it. He was told that he had to shut down accounts that were anything other than cheerleaders for the COVID-19 and the restrictions. What do you want me to tell you? That's you. You're shitmouths. When you come here, you're no longer a shitmouth. When you subscribe, you're not only not a shitmouth, but you start to become smart. Let's get this done because we're already at 21 minutes. People regularly engaged in arts age slower. I consider this an art, what I do. No one is going to tell you what I tell you at this channel. They're not capable of it. New theory suggests alternate universe versions of you are determining fate. That's what they do to Britney Spears. They got her into this horse shit, and then she's probably using drugs, which makes it worse. We got enough problems with one universe. Now they're going to do 2 universes or multiple universes, and that's when she starts getting all fucked up. That's why this is what the father said. The father said that she got all fucked up from this fucking bilateral universes and thinking and all this horse shit. Goodbye, folks. Take care. Welcome to the channel. Love you guys. Subscribe and gals. Bye.